this hell?
His bleep blorb man.
Oh, the SCP Foundation. What would I do without you, Zachbot?
You would choke on a sandwich and die, you gargling sponge.
You know, now that you mention it, you're right. I don't know much about the SCP Foundation. I should probably research it more and explain it out loud for no reason because it's 2 a.m. and I can't write scripts.
Hey guys, it's the weekend gaming.
Zachbot, play the music. The SCP Foundation is a horror-themed writing website cataloging the many spooky and anomalous things in the world that people just don't understand. This foundation goes way back to the year of 2007 on a little infamous image board known as 4chan. As you probably might know, 4chan has a lot of boards, some fine and some not so fine, like random, cartoons, fit, and lots of other stuff. But the image board we'll be focusing on here is paranormal, or known simply as X. The X board is where the Foundation was first conceived. Wait a second. Hey, I know this project might not have witches or horrible violence.
Pay attention, moron!
Anyway, an anonymous user posted the first ever writing from the narrative, SCP-173. A statue that looks like a peanut which also snaps people's necks. From there, more and more articles were written. The most famous being the aforementioned SCP-173, SCP-939, a big lizard that copies people's voices, SCP-682, a reptile that hates everyone, and SCP-3199, a big chicken that kills people and has babies like once every 2 weeks. And these are just a few notable ones. There's thousands upon thousands of SCPs to explore, as well as thousands of tales. Am I missing anything, Zachbot?
But is anybody out there? Hello? Please let me go. Please, let me go.
What is wrong with you? Anywho, this took off into a large community dedicated to writing about and documenting these strange creatures all on one little website, Wikidot. Well, it used to be a different website, a ripoff of Wikipedia called Edit This, but they moved due to lack of space. They also used to have a different logo, it was half a cat, which is pretty funny. Anyways, writers such as Dr. Gears, Dr. Kane, Dr. Cactus, Dr. Bright, Dr. Kondraki, Dr. Clef, Christ there are a lot of doctors, became famous in the small community because of the work they did. They made tons of forums and tales, as well as helped moderate the new and improved site that would come from the influx of new articles, not all of which were horror-themed. Some were joke articles, which tried to make the reader laugh, such as 329J, a ghost sign, SCP-1797-J, a parody of Ronald Reagan cut up while talking, which is another SCP entirely, SCP-1994-J, an article that speaks for itself, and other joke articles. Some just wanted to tell an interesting story, either about the apocalypse or a suicide or something stupid like internet history and things Dr. Bright isn't allowed to do. There's a lot to offer at this foundation, and when it was first starting out, a lot of what it had to offer was really bad. There wasn't any quality control, and a lot of people were outraged at all these horrible articles, so a system was thought of. Horrible articles weren't the only thing the admins had to worry about. There were many quarrels with staff, such as the man who went by Fishmonger. He was one of the site's greatest writers, and was also a massive tool. As said by Dr. Gears,
Fish is a foul-mouthed, wretched, petty man who breathes cruelty and suffering. That being said, he is one of the best writers we have.
Yo, he also stole my chips.
after they got rid of Fish as well as his incredible writing, they had some new developments. The Sandbox Wiki was created, which was basically like the site, but you could dump your ideas and concepts in there, which was pretty helpful for filing out the junk that would pollute the Foundation. Most awful articles, as well as articles with some promises, were deleted in a mass edit. Another controversy within the Foundation relates to politics. I won't touch on them for that long, but I'll give you a basic rundown about what happened. July of 2018, the admins changed the logo of the Foundation into a rainbow flag for Pride Month. Ooh. Once people said they didn't like it because of immersion and how it ruins the feel of a horror website, they changed it on and off again to a permanent logo, which upset a lot of people, just because it didn't really fit the feel.
I am in immense pain.
Trying to read a script, god damn it, stop interrupting me.
Now loading. Please wait.
Okay then. Now that we got all the history out of the way, it's time to look at the other forms of media the SCP website inspired. There are movies, short films, games, art, and books were written about these creatures, and the fact that people can release their creativity with these narrative pieces is fantastic. I've even tried my hand at writing for this website numerous times, but I think it's safe to say I've learned a lot about this website's history over the past few days. Oh, god damn it. Where did Zachbot go? Zachbot? Zachbot, are you here? Zachbot? Zachbot, there you are! I've been looking all over for you. It's time to talk more about internet history out loud for some bizarre reason. Bing bang boom, haha zippity zip zap.
Yo, he also stole my chips. Ring ding dong. Does that work?